Those sneaky ninjas have struck again this week, focusing on quality of life improvements from the Summer Game Jam. Before we get into today's update, I just want to give a couple announcements. If you are interested, 2 new official soundtracks, RuneScape Elder God Wars and Echoes of Orthan, are available now for streaming and download. These featured songs that accompany the culmination of the Elder God Wars storyline, as well as featuring fabulous artwork that captures some of the key bosses and their magnificence. The digital Elder God Wars album and Echoes of Orthan album are available now on streaming platforms for purchase from digital retailers. Those who are collectors can get your hands on the vinyl editions as well, with 11 songs and stunning images. Your purchase includes the full 22-song digital album for on the go. You can pre-order the vinyls now for shipping in March 2023. Next, we have some Halloween and Varrock pins in the official merch store. If you're interested, you can get your hands on either the Silverlight or Darklight pin, the Dark Wizard pin, and the Bank Sale pin, just to name a few. These are in Jageex's merch store, so head on over there to browse the full collection. If you follow the link to the news post in this video, it will lead you to a link for the merch store, and you'll be able to find it there. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this update, the Ninja Strike. Clunkiness from assessing the lumberyard has been removed, reducing the animation time of entering the area, as well as removing some annoying terrain. Unicorns across the game have had their model updated. A warning has been added when your Blessed Flask has nearly run out at 10, 5, or 1 dose remaining. It is no longer possible to walk when reaching the first rock platform on the HEFIN Agility course, and it is now possible to teleport away when standing near the start. Added an option to contribute all resources to skilling stations on IAIA. Added an option in Anachronia Base Camp Management to assign 5, 10, or all workers to a resource in addition to the existing X amount option. Some special attack tooltips that were not accurate to their effects have been updated to better reflect their use. The quest area for a Soulsbane has been fixed so that it's no longer unplayable with certain remove roof settings. The reward XP from the Troll Invasion reward book has been made easier to read. Added a Do Not Ask Me Again option to the confirmation box when entering or exiting the Dream of IAIA. The Shadow of the Storm quest has been improved, as well as the Priest in Peril quest. The Imp Souled Invention perk can now trigger if you have only 30 points remaining. Nature Spirit quest has been improved, as well as the Big Chompy Bird Hunting quest. And Moya's model has been updated across the game. And there's your Ninja Strike. If you enjoyed the video so far, consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then perhaps hit that subscribe button. With that said, let's finally look at these patch notes and see what's been changed with today's update. So let's check it out. Looking at wilderness events, the King Black Dragon can no longer be damaged by poison during his immune stage. A broadcast is now displayed whenever a Wilderness Flash event starts, as well as 5 minutes beforehand. Broadcasts for members only Wilderness Flash events no longer show on free-to-play worlds. The world map icons for Wilderness events now show 5 minutes before the event starts. Location hints for some Wilderness Flash events have been made clearer. Portable obelisks obtained from Wilderness Flash events can now be alchemized. Updated the Wilderness Events minigame interface to use an appropriate background skin for legacy players. Tightened up animations for KBD and his support dragons during the King Black Dragon Rampage event. Fixed overlapping UI in Wilderness minigames. Broadcasts for Wilderness Flash events are no longer cut off in chat. The info box shown for handing in flowers at the Surprising Seedlings Wilderness event now correctly matches the chat. And the Wilderness Warning interface will now open upon attempting to teleport to the Wilderness Lodestone if opted into PvP. Looking at some general changes, the guaranteed crit hit effect from Greater Fury is no longer consumed by bleed ability damage. Bladed Dive can now be used when your current attack stat is at level 65 or above, including when you're using booster items to increase your attack level. Some players who have been unable to complete Death's mini-quest should now be able to finish it and claim their reward. Incy's pet description now refers to Incy as a follower pet. The messaging displayed by celestial dragons in Dragonkin Laboratory when they heal themselves is no longer obscured by an enemy NPC target panel. Made a speculative fix to prevent players getting stuck on a black screen when logging into a clan citadel. The lucky perk no longer occasionally state the damage is reduced by -1. Added safety checks to prevent the ambassador from disappearing during his monologue at the end of a kill. Added safety checks to prevent subdued Raksha from disappearing at the end of the kill. Fixed the Wild Magic Abilities tooltip to display the correct damage percentage. Fixed a issue where the Weaken and Enfeeble debuffs were not being applied correctly when active at the same time. Now only the more powerful debuff will be applied. Changed the description of Power Burst of Acceleration to be more transparent. Players will no longer be told about Christmas paper cleanup if nothing was tidied. Yak Track's Premier Pass now appears activated the first time a player opens Yak Track if a player purchases Premier Pass without previously opening Yak Track. Ariane, Linza, Owen, Ozan, Raptor, and Xenia will now acknowledge the accomplishments of anyone who has completed the quests they are associated with. And finally fixed typos with Quirkus's dialogue, Aka Otot's dialogue, and a critic's review. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this update. If you want to take a look at details of last week's update, the Halloween event, do check out the video on your screen right now. Looking forward to seeing you there. Let me know about anything discussed in this video about the Ninja Strike and the patch notes. Love to hear from you in the comments down below. And with that, I'm wrapping up the video. I'll see you next time. Aloha.